Hello, do not be alarmed by my wet appearance, I just got out of the shower. So as of recording, today is my birthday, happy birthday to me, and I have turned 20. I am 20 now. Something very special for me about being 20 is that when I was 15, I recorded a message to my 20-year-old self. I swore that I would not look at it until I turned 20, so I literally had no idea what I said, because I don't remember any of it. So I'm just going to make this video, respond to my 15-year-old self, and maybe leave a future message to my 25-year-old self. Maybe we'll keep this going.
Hello, future me. How's it going?
Hello, 15-year-old me. God, your voice is annoying. Also, grow out your hair. You'll feel a lot better about yourself.
I thought I would do this, like, talk to your past version of you thingy, but you can't do a past version if you didn't record it in the past, so here's me in the past.
Yes, what you say is true. Correct, good on you.
I am past tense Matthew here, reporting for duty. That was weird.
Dude, just edit it.
I can't really edit things right now because, I'm recording it on a phone and I'm too lazy to upload it onto Premiere Pro.
Don't worry, I got you. I'll edit it for you. You don't even have to worry about it.
So yeah, this is me. Currently it's the year of COVID-19. I've been stuck in this house for a few months.
Oh yeah, you're dealing with that. Right.
That's fun. How's it going? You're 20 years old, right? Yeah, because I'm 15 and I'm gonna look at this 5 years later. 5 years later? Oh, 20-year-old me. Oh, how are you? How are you, 20-year-old me?
Why are you looking at me like that? What's the matter with you?
Are you in CalArts? I'm trying to look for CalArts, so, it'd be nice if you were in CalArts.
I am in CalArts. You made it. You made it to your dream school. I know you'd be thrilled if you could hear that, but yeah, you really did it, and it's a really great thing.
Or have you given up on art and just worked at computer science or something?
You do not work in computer science, and you probably never would work in computer science. I think if given an option, I probably would have just picked marine biology or something. I don't think I would go into computer science.
Have you finished making a short film? If you haven't, what are you doing? Because I'm working on a short film. So if you haven't finished working on a short film, then that's kind of bad news for me.
Oodles of short films, not just one, several, so many. I don't think we actually ended up finishing the one you're talking about, though. I think we gave up on that one, but you're gonna end up making so many short films, and you're gonna love making so many short films because you're just gonna have a blast. You're gonna have a really good time. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
How did the Squadcast turn out? What have you done? Have you ended it by now, or are you is this are you still doing that?
Ooh, the Squadcast. God. Yeah, so after you graduate high school, you're actually going to stop. It's gonna stop before you graduate even, because you're gonna get really busy with senior year, and you're gonna realize that keeping this YouTube up is, you might as well just start over, which is what you end up doing anyways. Just heads up there, the Squadcast does not exist. But it's still up. It's still up there on YouTube for people to see. That is a choice that you made.
Are you a YouTube influencer? I kind of hope not, honestly.
First of all, what's wrong with being a YouTube influencer? I mean, apart from possibly being the most annoying person in the world. But at this point, I would probably call myself an influencer. I mean, I wouldn't use that word specifically, but I guess. I mean, it's not the only thing you do, but it's definitely one of your big, proud projects.
Yeah. It's kind of all the questions I have. I haven't really scripted this. I'm just kind of lying in bed because I'm tired.
I haven't scripted this one either. Neither of us are scripted. But that's all the questions you have for me? Really? That's all the things you could think about? You couldn't think of anything else?
Do you have a girlfriend?
Oh, okay. Big news for you, buddy. Wait like 2 more years? Give it 2 more years to figure it out, or I'll just tell you, you're gay. God, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lord. God!
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go into that topic. You probably don't.
You know, I'll give it to you. You're right. I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah. So, what other questions do I have? Have you done an internship at Pixar or Leica Studios?
I have not, but you will be surprised at how close and how far you are from the industry. It is not what you will expect, so don't even try expecting it.
How are you on social media? Are you popular? I mean, not that it matters, but yeah, it totally matters.
Oh, you're in that phase. Ugh. Yeah, you should not have doubled out on that. The first part was totally right. It really does not matter. It really is just like the way it is. Like, I wouldn't call myself popular, but I am pretty proud of the following that I've been able to create through the time and effort that I've been spending on YouTube and Dreamcatchers, and like I think you'd be proud to know what you've created, but you are by no means considered popular on the internet, I would say.
What else? Are you gonna continue this? Are you gonna talk to 25-year-old me? Oh, 25-year-old me. How long am I gonna do this? Ugh.
Stop being grossed out by your older versions. We're grossed out about you, okay? The feeling is mutual.
I'm gonna be 25 years. Hopefully, I'm gonna be 25 years old.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Yeah, still, covered in acne. Gross. Is this like a permanent thing? Do you have acne? I hope not. Please don't.
Honestly, I don't know. I couldn't prove you otherwise. I am still dealing with acne. That is a question for your 25-year-old self. if we still have acne problems, that is a 25-year-old question, not a 20-year-old question, I'm afraid.
What else? How is everyone else? How is like your friends? Are you still connected to the members of the Squadcast?
Okay, so friends are a little interesting because you would be surprised at how many I wouldn't say lose. You don't lose friends after high school, but you definitely make new ones in college. A lot of new friends in college, like so many more than you would anticipate. And the friends that you made from high school are still there. But our lives have changed. Not for better or for worse. It's just different. I think you should be okay with that. I think you should be okay with the new friends that you've made because they're really awesome. And the friends that you made are also very awesome. And you should feel very lucky for being constantly surrounded by amazing people.
What else? I don't know. Not much to talk about with future me. I thought there'd be more to ask.
Yeah, me too. I also thought there would be more to ask. Are you sure these are all the questions you have, 15-year-old me? Can you not scratch anything more from that 15-year-old brain of yours that you could possibly want to know about the future 5 years from now?
Are you better at asking questions? That's a good thing to ask.
I think, honestly, I think I am better at asking questions. That's actually a good point that you've brought up. Maybe part of this is just showing the growth that I've made in 5 years, that I am able to think of more interesting questions than, do you have a girlfriend?
Do you have a lot of friends right now, or are you like really alone and kind of just stuck?
I am not stuck. I am surrounded by the best people in the world. And so are you. You should, I know it's COVID. I know it's a hard time, but you are and will be always surrounded by amazing people who really love and care about you, and you should never take that for granted.
Are you showing your friends this video? Don't show your friends this video. That's not a good idea.
I am posting this video on the internet, Matthew. 15-year-old Matthew. I am sharing this with the world. I hate to break it to you. I am releasing this into the ether. Not unedited though, don't worry. I'm clipping some of it out, but this is going to be public information. I hate to break it to you. You should, yeah, I'm so sorry.
Hello, friends. If you're watching, future friends that some whom I might know and some whom I might not know. I'm probably cringing at this right now, aren't I? I'm like burrowing my face into my knees and crying to myself about why I made this video, aren't I?
Oh, you think you're so clever. You think you're so self-aware. God, okay, man. Like, predictor of the future. I guess I am kind of cringing at myself, but not for the reasons you think. It's not because of how awkward you are. It's because of how afraid of being awkward you are. Granted, you're not exactly in the environment that embraces that awkwardness like I am in, so I'll give credit to you on that. Yeah, just let loose, man. Like, be yourself. It's me you're talking to. You do not have to be afraid of being cringe to me. We are the same person.
Are you still obsessed with Pixar? Are you a Pixar nerd? I'm a Pixar nerd. I'm going through a Pixar nerd kind of thing. I've always kind of been a Pixar nerd, but you know, does that end? It's like Pixar's like half of my personality right now.
You are still a Pixar nerd, and I think you always will be. I think you always will be a fan of Pixar, a pretty big one. But I don't think that it's very healthy to attribute a large chunk of your personality to a corporation that does not care about you. What you love is the artists and the voices and the talent behind these movies. It is not the studio.
Are you still awkward? Probably are. I'm really awkward, but I'm not sure if that's like a just because I'm a teenager or if that's like a forever thing. I think it might be a forever thing, which is a bit unfortunate because I wasn't that awkward when I was little, but that's probably because I wasn't as self-aware. Now I'm self-aware and I'm a little more awkward because I'm more self-aware about how I am awkward, which makes me more awkward.
Wow, that one was actually, you were pretty spot on that. You didn't have to deliver it like a line from the Amazing World of Gumball, but being awkward and anxious about talking to people is not a bad thing. It feels bad, but it keeps you humble, and it is a part of what makes you so funny and wonderful and human.
Is COVID-19 over, or is it like still going on? Like are there I shouldn't be too involved with that kind of stuff because that's like boring to talk about. You know, we want to talk about the personal stuff like art and drawing and stuff.
It is not boring, Matthew, to talk about something that isn't about you. No, the pandemic is over. It does last much longer than you would think it would, but it is over. We have other issues that we are dealing with, but the pandemic is not one of them.
Have you gotten better at Blender? I'm like beginning Blender, so that I want to see how that turns out.
Blender is great. In fact, you should learn more of it while you are in the pandemic, because that is a great time to learn a new software. But you will fall in love with Blender, so much so that you make an entire show on it, and so much more, and you teach other people about this amazing software who also learn to love it as well, and it's just a great source. It's a great resource as a free 3D software that you should really be paying more attention to, because it is going to explode in ways that you could not imagine.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know what else to say. Yeah. This is like the closest thing we have to time travel, so show this to your friends. Maybe that is a good idea. Wow, talking to my past self already. You know, like, just have fun with this project, but don't look at this project until 5 years have passed. Promise me that, okay? Because That is where the full effect of this happens.
I swear, I promise. Actually, I already did it, but yeah, I will not watch this until I am 20, which is now, and I have already watched it.
It's ending. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Goodbye, 15-year-old me. It was a pleasure getting to meet you again and see where I was at that point in time. I guess before talking to my 25-year-old self, I should talk to my 15-year-old self and lay some things I want to say before I wrap things up with you. If you're 15 years old and watching this, maybe you have something to take away with this. I don't know. Hey, 15-year-old me. Be easy to yourself. Be nice to yourself. I know you're going through a hard time in life in general, and the pandemic is not helping with that. But I remember you had some pretty negative thoughts about yourself. You weren't really happy with who you are, and that's a shame because you were on your way to so many great things, and you will learn to love the person that you become, and you will be happy. You will be very, very happy. Happier than you could have ever possibly imagined. Life goes so well for you. And everything turns out okay as of now. And you should learn to be okay with the person that you are. And also, you do not look... You are a fine-looking person. If anything, I would just say grow your hair out, because you look a lot better with long hair, is what you will discover way too late. Yeah, you're gay, and that's okay. You will be in relationships, believe it or not. You are capable of loving and being loved by romantically, platonically, family-wise. You're doing so okay. Like, you are living a very, very, very good life. And everything is okay. That's all I had to say. Moving on to my 25-year-old self.